Hi, I'm Colo Feliciano, and this is my social psychology final video project. In this video, I will be discussing how social inhibition and social facilitation have affected my life. Starting with social inhibition. Social inhibition is the tendency to perform tasks more poorly or slower when in the presence of others. Social inhibition has affected me in my personal life in almost every NFL football Sunday. Due to my dad being a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. During this 2024 season, Week 5, the Pittsburgh Steelers lost to the Dallas Cowboys 20-17, with the Dallas Cowboys being a far worse team than the Pittsburgh Steelers, since they added basically 0 pieces to their team during the offseason, while the Pittsburgh Steelers added multiple pieces to make their team better overall. But in the end, it didn't matter, because the Pittsburgh Steelers usually always play to the level of their competition and rise above their higher level competition, such as the Baltimore Ravens, which are a part of the same division. And as a result of this social inhibition that the Pittsburgh Steelers usually face against their far worse competition, my dad is usually left every Sunday very angry and not wanting to talk to any of our family members. And when I mean really angry, I mean really angry. He's steaming at the end of the games. And that is how social inhibition has affected me in my life. Now, on to social facilitation and how it's affected me in my life. Social facilitation and how it's affected me in my life. Social facilitation is the tendency to perform tasks better or faster in the presence of others. Social facilitation has affected me in my life a lot during my time in high school. During my time in high school, I had a history of rock and roll class where I had a group of people that had a lot of projects assigned to them during said class. Like, for example, we had a project on the life of Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll, and how his life and career affected the rock and roll industry as a whole. And during said project, each of our group members were separated into slides on a Google slide show. I had my personal slide was the beginning of his career and how he broke barriers in order to make rock and roll what it is today in certain aspects. And social facilitation affected me during that project, because social facilitation makes you better in the presence of others. And my group members thankfully pushed me to make my slide even better than it was originally. And in the end, it led to a better overall project, because each one of us pushed the other to do better, and the quality of the project was boosted because of it. And it lended to all of us getting a really good grade at the end. This is how social facilitation has affected me in my life. To conclude, social inhibition and social facilitation have helped me in my life. First, in understanding my dad's anger, and second, by helping me improve my quality of work on projects, which will further help me throughout my time in school, such as college, which I'm currently in, and beyond as well, because whenever you're working as a group at a restaurant or at a law firm, you need to assemble cases, you need to work as a team to get the overall job done. And that is it. This is my social psychology final project video. I hope you've enjoyed.